Hi, my name's Arnold Allan. I'm a UFC fighter. I'm currently ranked number 4 in the featherweight division. I've been training in MMA since I was about 13, 14 years old, and my dad comes from a strongman background. He went into MMA, and I've always sort of followed in that training ethic, and watching him train has pushed me on to keep training. So when I first started my MMA career, my journey as an MMA fighter, I had ambitions to go like the whole way from the start, to be honest. And yeah, I got kicked out of school quite early, and all I wanted to do was train, whether that was lifting weights or boxing or down the jiu-jitsu gym, just bettering myself physically and mentally, and becoming a better person through training and being in the gym with good people and improving myself. And yeah, it was always the sort of path I wanted. Yeah, growing up, I was always a huge fan of Wanderlei Silva, weirdly enough. Like, completely opposite of how I fight, but the first guy I trained with, he gave me I think it was a VHS of Wanderlei Silva, and it was him in like Vale Tudo match, soccer kicking people, headbutting people, and I just thought, that's what I want to do. And still to this day, I've never headbutted anyone. One of the things I always sort of felt comfortable in was the strength and conditioning side of things, and partly training with my dad and the strongman side of things. He was always pushing cars and pulling trucks. We had log lifts, and we have all the stuff in the garden. There's Atlas stones sitting in the garden, and we've always been training, whether it's pulling cars and do deadlift lifts with cars, and yeah, just heavy lifting has always been a part of the family. And the actual problem was toning it down, because yeah, that strength training has definitely helped. It's kind of one of them things people in martial arts, especially grappling, is they'll say you're just strong. I always firmly believe that strength is a technique. If you're you're strong enough that you can cancel out your opponent's technique, then that strength is in itself a technique. So it's something to be respected, and there's a high level. If you're very technical, if you've got the strength to go alongside that, it's an additional technique to your actual skill set. Every time you get hit, it's one ticked off that you have. So if someone told you have 100 shots you could take until that was it, every time you get hit, you'd respect it. You'd protect yourself at all times.
Remember, protect yourself at all times. Lathams, proud sponsors of Team Renegade.